Thank you, viewers. I am Tutor Cletus Okoli. In today's math class, what I have for us is to solve x to the power of x equal to 4 to the power of x plus 16. It is an exponential equation. I encourage you to watch this video till the end. Meanwhile, if you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly subscribe for exciting videos. We dive into solving this. We are going to start from the right hand side, okay? But let us remember this law of indices that says that if I have x to the power of, let's say a, then multiply by x to the power of b, that it is equal to x to the power of a plus b. Very good. Now, looking at what I have by the right hand side of this law of indices, it is exactly what I am given here. My x is 4 here. My a plus b is x plus 16. So, I am going to write this right hand side the way it is written in the left hand side, since two of them are equal. Therefore, I can now write in solution to this, x to the power of x to the power of x to the power of x will now be equal to 4 to the power of x plus 16 will now be written as, my x here is now 4. So I'll write it as 4. Then to the power of x multiplied by 4 to the power of 16. So that is the way I will have it written, applying this beautiful law of indices. Very good. The next thing that I can do here now, I want to divide both sides of the equation by 4 to the power of x. Alright? And doing that, I shall now have x to the power of x divided by 4 to the power of x equal to, left with me, I will now have 4 to the power of x multiplied by 4 to the power of 16. Everything divided by 4 to the power of x. So, what I am doing here, I am taking a division of both sides by 4 to the power of x at the denominator of the two sides. And in looking at this, you can agree with me by the right hand side that at the denominator I have 4 to the power of x, and at the numerator I have 4 to the power of x. Remember, they are multiplying at the numerator, and then I will now have left x to the power of x all over 4 to the power of x, everything now equal to 4 to the power of 16 by the right hand side. Math is life. Okay. From the left hand side, I want to apply this law of indices that says that a to the power of x divided by b to the power of x. That since the powers are equal, both at the numerator, or the powers are the same, both at the numerator and the denominator, I can now write a all over b all to one common power, and that is to the power x. Alright. Therefore, I am going to apply it to the left hand side. My a here is x, and my b here is 4. So the powers x, 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 x. So I now have written next is x over 4 all to the power of one common power, which is x. And my right hand side will still be 4 to the power of 16. Very good. Just very, very good. Now, let us move on. Moving on. What I will do next, I want to write, or rather multiply both sides of the exponents by 1 all over 4. Okay? I want to multiply the powers by the two sides by 1 all over 4. What that means is that I shall now be having x all over 4 all to the power of x multiplied by 1 over 4. That is x, the power x multiplied by 1 over 4. And by the right hand side, I shall do the same thing, which is 4 to the power of 16 multiplied by 1 all over 4. Very good. At this point, you can agree with me that x multiplied by 1 over 4 is equal to x over 4. So by the left hand side, I will now have x all over 4 all to the power of x all over 4 will now be equal to. Also by the right hand side, I shall have 16 multiplied by 1 over 4 is going to give me 4. Okay? That is 4 will cancel 4, 16 to give me 4. Meaning that by the right hand side, I shall now have 4 to the power of 4. Beautiful. So this law is very beautiful. Alright. What next I will do, looking at this, is to apply this law of indices that says if I have x to the power of n, or rather, we use this law, n to the power of n equal to n to the power of n. Beautiful. That when it appears like this, it implies that the bases are equal. Okay? If I have 2 to the power of 3 equal to, 2 to the power of 2 equal to 3 to the power of 3, it means that the bases are equal. Okay? We conclude it like that. Therefore, by this law, we can now say that since the base here, my base is x all over 4 by the left hand side, and with a power x all over 4 as well, is equal to the right hand side base 4 with a power 4 exactly. Therefore, the law will now work out. I will now say that the base is equal to the base here, and if you like, you can say that the power also is as well equal to the power by the right hand side. Therefore, we can now conclude by this law that the base here, which is x all over 4 by the left hand side, is equal to the base by the right hand side, which is 4. Let's get it right. That n to the power of n is equal to n to the power of n. It therefore means that the base by the left is equal to the base by the right. The basis becomes equal. Therefore, x over 4 to the power of x over 4 is equal to 4 to the power of 4. Therefore, the base by the left is equal to the base by the right. X all over 4 is equal to 4 by the right. Therefore, we can now do cross multiplication, and when that is done, I will now have 1 times x to give me x, and 4 times 4 to give me 16. This is the final answer as the value of x in the given question. Let us check our result. We want to put the value of x, okay, to be 16. This is the question that I am given. X to the power of x is equal to 4 to the power of x plus 16. So anywhere I see x, I replace the value 16. So now I shall now have 16 to the power of 16 is equal to 4 to the power of 16, then plus 16. And if I work on this, I shall now get 16 to the power of 16 equal to, of course here 16 plus 16 will give me 4 to the power of 32. But then, I can put 16 in index form, and that is the same thing as 4 to the power of 2 or to the power of 16 is equal to 4 to the power of 32. What does that mean? That my base, which is 16, is now written in index form with base 4, and that is 4 to the power of 2, because 4 to the power of 2 means 4 times 4, which is 16. Therefore, by law of indices that says that x to the power of n all to the power of n is equal to x to the power of n, meaning that the powers can multiply. That is the product law of indices. I can now multiply 2 and 16. My 2 is n and 16 is n. So since 2 of them can multiply by this law of indices, I can now say that 2 times 16 will now give me 4 to the power of 32. That is 2 times 16, which is equal to 4 to the power of 32. Authenticating the answer that we got, that the both sides of the equation are equal when the value of x is substituted to be equal to 16. So in conclusion here, our x therefore is equal to 16. Final answer. Thank you for watching this video till the end. Remember to subscribe to my channel if it is your first time of stopping by for more exciting videos. God bless you.